The State of Origin clash, however, wasn't kind to the Bombers, losing Bradley Plain and Gary O'Donnell, although to some extent they were compensated by the return of Paul Salmon, while the ruck duel between Madden and O'Dwyer was the one most fans had been waiting for. A big crowd was naturally in attendance. We pick up play tonight at the start of the third quarter. Our commentators are Bruce McAbady, Peter McKenna and Ross Glendinning.
Start of the second half. 3-6-6-4 at half-time. Madden with the big thump. And free kick against O'Dwyer. And that's costly for Melbourne because Brett Lovett had the ball in his hands. 50 metres against OBST.
Well, I just don't understand Steve O'Dwyer sometimes. It's a bit like Rod Grinter. They want to play football they can play. They just lose track of what's going on. Just undisciplined play.
Well, this man has kicked 542 goals for Essendon in a remarkable career. He's earned every honour in footy.
Well, I said in the second quarter I'd back him every time from that distance, and he let me down. I'll back him this time, Bruce.
Well, if you want odds, he's about 6-1 on from here, Peter. There are his right odds from 35 metres out, straight in front. And is it odds on, look on, straight through the middle. This one, a goal. 4-6-6-4, and Ross, when you consider that Essendon kicked the goal on the siren in the second quarter and kicked the goal on the siren in the third, very handy minute and a half of footy for them.
My word, you just can't let them go. And those two players that kicked them, Salmon and Madden, have been quite good players. Madden particularly, he opened up so well. But he's such a good player. It's interesting that people did write him off here on the year. I mean, you just can't see why. He's been a very good player.
Melbourne by 10 points. Oh, look at the big hook with the left hand again by Madden. Gets it to Bewick. This is Burns. Caught. Gets in a hand pass. Long taps it on brilliantly to McMullen. On to Bewick. Bewick caught high. Free kick Darren Bewick. And that's 50 metres. Oh, no. Oh, it could have been against Brett Lovett. He knocked the ball out of his hand. And
when you think it's on the other 50s have been given.
Well, normally that is paid 50. So a little bit unlucky there, the Bombers. Bewick kicked one from 50 metres in the first quarter, but this one from 55. It is a beautiful kick. He's kicked two. There's the drop putt. Oh, magnificent looking kick. Oh, don't tell me that's a goal. What a great kick. Darren Bewick has kicked his third. That'll lift the Bombers.
Yeah, it's a great comeback. Just 3 minutes of football and they're right back in the contest. You just can't let them go. And those quality players that have got them back, and it's a great kick from Bewick. Really backed himself.
Bewick with 3. Four points of difference at Windy Hill. Bewick with 3 goals. Simon Madden has set them alight, though, from the centre square. Here's McMullen to half forward to Anderson. Clark gets back with him. And it'll be a throw-in with Essendon in attack.
Haven't they got a much better looking forward line now with not all those big lumbering blokes there, Ross?
That's right, and that's where Melbourne fell down last week because they had too many big fellas up forward. You just can't have it in today's football.
Salmon and O'Dwyer. Dyson at the back. Robbed by EZARD. Lovett gets hold of him. Anderson tries to get a kick away. Salmon taps it forward to Bewick. Free kick. Well, he wouldn't kick this one. It's a magnificent kick, though, isn't he?
They had a quiet second term. He's the one they want firing around the packs.
Bewick to GRANSBERG. Now he can kick this from 45 metres.
Yeah, it's very untidy marking by Melbourne.
And Ross, we've got a situation here, a scenario that Essendon could find themselves in front after this kick. Remarkable when you think that Melbourne led by 4 goals on the half-time siren.
Just shows you're always in it if you ever go.
Well, he's 45 metres out. He's normally a good kick. It holds up a bit. Salmon in the front. Oh, he's got it, has he? No. Play on. Melbourne get it away. Tavini, good tackle. Watson caught. It's still frantic like it was in the first half. The footy hard to get hold of. Long brilliantly to GRANSBERG. To the front of the square. Bryce concedes a behind. And Essendon on top here. 5 goals, 7-6-4.
Michael Long, geez, clever. It's like Jimmy Cracker and those players. They're just so quick with their hands and they know what's around them.
Well, a good move. He was playing well in defence, but a good move. He's far more dangerous up in attack. Winter to the half-back line. It's snuffed over the top. Good play. It's a comes to SPORN. SPORN to the half-forward line. The leaders on by Watson. And Timmy Watson is having one of those days where he just can't do a thing
When
right.
you think the way he played in the state game, he played so very well, particularly early. And he just can't get his hands on the ball correctly.
Steins and Salmon. A bit of a stalemate there. Viney. Now Howard to Bryce, who's done pretty well. Into the centre. GRANSBERG, who's been a big player. Schwartz, free kick to him. It's been a good duel, Ross, because both Schwartz and GRANSBERG have done all right.
Yes, they're good mobile people, good players to have in that key position. Yes, Brad Fox a bit overzealous there.
To Viney wide, and Viney towards Bennett, who got a shove out. Play on.
Yes, it's interesting. He called play on.
He didn't pay that push out.
I thought he should have.
Oh, a definite free kick, but the marker's taken anyway.
By Jackson. So Jackson from 30 metres out to establish some order again for
Melbourne by 9 points. Centre bounce again. Both ruckmen went very early. As a consequence, they all missed it. That was Dyson punching it forward. GRANSBERG sockers it off the ground wide. Glenn Lovett. Great first quarter for Melbourne. Swings it back on the left foot. That's a beautiful kick. Sets it up in front of goal. Sean White back with the flight. Couldn't take it. He's down behind the play. It's kicked away by Fox. They've got the loose man created here. Alan EZARD. The Bombers go forward. Oh, loose men everywhere. SPORN gets around onto the right hand. Onto the running Simon Madden. He's got a new lease of life, the big fella. To half forward. Punched away from Anderson towards the line. Bewick there again with pace. Steins in after it. And eventually it's forced to the line at the other end of the ground. Didn't that move quickly from one end to the other?
John Howard in the screen, returning to Melbourne today, along with OBST. Now, free kick to Salmon there against Steins.
Can you believe that when they're both holding on, Bruce? I mean, I don't think he paid it for a push at all. They're both jostling. You've got to allow a contest.
Well, a number of free kicks from throw-ins today.
Well, I've got to pay them all now. You can't just pay one, pick it out willy-nilly. You've got to start paying them from front, or you don't pay them at all. You've got to make it clear-cut.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues throughout this match. And Salmon can kick a goal here. He's 35 to 40 metres out. Not the longest kick in the league, but this is normally his distance and position. Kicks it well and kicks it through. Well, a body blow to the Demons there. Salmon second, and that's the second time Essendon's kicked a goal from a free kick in this term. 6-7 to 7-4.
Yeah, that was a bit of a gift in my book. And as that happened, Tingay came on for White, Sean White off. And that's Salmon's 13th goal for the season. And of course, he's been their leading goal kicker at Essendon for the last 4 seasons.
The margin 3 points. Melbourne still with their noses in front. Dyson again punches it out the centre. O'Dwyer taps it on to Tingay. Good play by the Demons. Tingay to the pocket. Thumped away by the Bomber defenders. They're working very, very hard. Tingay again. Fox ran hard at the ball. Then he had a touch of the fumbles. And the umpires found a free kick, and it will go Essendon's way. And it looks like Fox will take it, although he seems to have damaged his arm there, Brad Fox. So quickly gives it away to SPORN. SPORN can go wide to Burns. Burns runs out, chases the ball. Will it sit for him? They dive, that's off the ground. That'll be a free kick to Essendon.
Unlucky there, Schwartz.
Schwartz worked hard against Burns, but unfortunately for him, he socketed over the line.
From half-back, Salmon in the centre here with a number of Demons flying against him. Bewick with pace, a bounce. Good handball. McMullen for a goal. Over the top to Werner. And the Bombers in front. 7-7 to
8-6 at the final change as we go back now and we pick up play at the start of the final quarter.
And the Bombers to go to the left. Madden up against O'Dwyer. 9-11, 8-6. O'Dwyer gets his hand on it. Lovell couldn't take it away. Viney over the top of it. Flood, who's been on and off the interchange bench throughout the day. Watson. Hard ball to get hold of. Robertson throws himself on top of it. Handball's out, but Viney was able to cut it off. Flood forces it forward. Clark stands his ground. Long in there after him. Now Dyson with a chance. Gee, it must be slippery or something. This one to get hold of. Now Long. No one's really taken a clean possession. Tingay misses Clark's body.
Whoa.
And unfortunately, Hills misses Clark. Now the handball out to Howard. The first kick of the third quarter. EZARD with a quick one. Doesn't go very far. Watson chopped it off, but couldn't control it. A back turn there by Viney. Is it still in play? Bewick, no, it's going to come back. And it'll be a throw in.
Oh, Bruce said with some tired boys after that sort of close contest is very difficult stuff. It's a sort of fitness you just can't get overnight.
Very hard ball to get in that pack. Salmon. Socked away by Howard. Watson. Clever little hand pass. Flood. Can't get his boot to it. There's Andy Lovell. Look at the pressure. Oh, that was tough.
I think he might have just plucked it out to give himself a breather, the umpire.
Well,
just to open it up a bit.
Tried to get in a hand pass. Ian McMullen, centre wing. To half forward, Steins up in front. And it's a mark who played a great...
No, it's a free kick the other way.
And 50. And 50 metres. A free kick, I thought, must have been against Sean White. Jimmy Steins had taken the mark. Interference must have been by White. And then 50 metres will take this kick. The kick will be taken right on the line by Somerville.
Not that intelligent, really, Peter, by White. He saw the umpire pointing the direction the other way. He virtually ran past him, and he continued to kick the ball.
Jimmy Stein saying that's two you've handed to them on a plate. And there's the kick by Peter Somerville. Goal. Well, what a handy one. One goal for the game to Peter Somerville. The Bombers kicked clear 10-11 to 8-6.
He's been a handy player this year, Somerville. He's done some good work. He's kicked 11 goals. That's his 12th for the season. And having represented Victoria against Tassie on Tuesday, he's a player that certainly Kevin Sheedy's looking to for big things.
Essendon open up a 17-point lead here. 10-11, 8-6. Bewick from the centre. Salmon caught underneath it. White takes the mark. Plays on quickly to Viney. Squeezes it to Lovell. Watson holds him up. Cuthbertson and SPORN over the line. And the Bombers travelling like winners. Long way to go, I know, but they've kicked 8 of the last 10 goals in a low-scoring game. And that's a good stat when you look at their dominance.
Could have been a free kick to Madden. He was actually slung off the ball then. Watson, McMullen, the Bombers looking good. McMullen to the pocket. Mark taken by Steins. He'll want to play on. Now he does. Brings it to centre wing, but straight to Bewick. No mark. Bewick taps it back cleverly. Madden goes to ground, and umpire Peter Keary will come in and bounce. And they've done a good job today, John Russo and Peter Keary, and they've helped contribute to a very good game of football.
O'Dwyer gets the front spot against Madden, but Madden gets the punch away. A loose one. Howard tries to control it. Hip and shoulder by Robertson. Lovett's handball cut off by Hills to Anderson. Goes short. Good kick to Salmon. Could have blazed away, Ross. Saw Salmon and chipped it to him.
Yes, good team-oriented play that. And this could make all the difference now. If Salmon converts, it really could break Melbourne. Road had no chance there.
Kicked 3 goals, Salmon. Only kicked 11 so far this season in 6 games. Leading goal kicker in 84, 87, 88, 89 and 90. So he's been the dominant goal kicker in the late 80s and into the 90s at Essendon. And from 30 metres out, could make Melbourne's job nearly impossible. Leans back, kicks, misses.
When you think, Bruce, that's his distance. He's had so many opportunities kicking on this ground, not only at training but during games. And the sort of goals, really, he should be kicking.
10-12 to 8-6. Grinter brings it back in and kicks it to Road.
Peter Road at half-back. Margin is 3 goals, so certainly not insurmountable. Obst is the flyer in front, thumped away by the strong Essendon defenders coming over the back. And over the line, Paul Morris is the man on screen.
Luke Beveridge is coming back onto the ground, which is terrific to see.
Ball on centre wing. Steins now doing the ruck work. The dangerous Bewick. Quick kick. And take it over the line is Glenn Lovett. Still on centre wing. There's Luke Beveridge, who went down with a knee injury very early in the game. Steins cleverly. Todd Viney trying to work his way through the pack. Here's Howard. Good hand pass. Glenn Lovett. Obst trying to trap the ball. He does so. Viney couldn't pick it up. Goes to get it again. Oh, a touch of the fumbles by some of the Melbourne players. Here's Dyson. Beautiful kick to full forward. And a great mark taken by O'Dwyer right in front of goal.
Yes, I thought he was going to upset Swartz there, Pete, but he actually kept his eye on the ball and made a good, solid effort there. His marking hasn't been too bad today. And again, it just shows if Steve O'Dwyer plays the football, he can do some good things.
Well, he is directly in front, 20 metres out. Can be kicking differently at times.
Big kick against him, though, to Steins. And a number of free kicks from ruck contests, both boundary throw-ins and at the centre bounce to centre half forward Tingay. And suddenly, you get a feeling, and the feeling is that Melbourne's right in this. Tingay wide, indirect, but he's got Lovell there.
Well, Bewick kicked the goal from this angle, but from another 5 or 6 metres further back.
At least, Peter. And, well, Lovell led there, and he really should kick the goal now. He's committed the pass to go wide to the pocket. Should go back and kick it through, but he didn't. Across the face. Madden back there. Chance though for Ricky Jackson. No free kick paid. Flood, the handball. Robertson had it taken away from him by Dyson. Throw in the pocket. David Robertson, pretty quiet game for him. Somerville coming up from the forward line. So Madden and O'Dwyer. Madden to Watson, to McMullen, with some run from half-back and a long kick.
Peter Rhodes sets himself now. They took Somerville down the forward line. That left Rhodes on his own in defence. Well, he's not sure what to do with it here, Peter Rhodes. Oh, he's kicked it wide. It's 2-on-1. So Melbourne won. That was good play by Tingay to get it over the top to Lovell. It's at half-back for Essendon. DANIHER keeps it in play. SPORN tackled with the ball. It's still in play, in fact. GRANSBERG. Oh, the bounce eludes Sean White. He should have waited. He really didn't use his nous then. Flood. It's Werner, I should say. Michael Werner. Number of bounces. 50 metres out. Kicks at goal and puts it out of bounds on the full. So that was a poor kick by Michael Werner.
It was, Pepe, to point you made about White. He could have just slowed a little and allowed the ball to bounce without charging at it.
Short one to Stephen Clark. Brett Lovett. Awkward one. Did pretty well to get away from Hills. And a good handball to Steins. Obst shoved out of it, free kick. And remember, just 12 months ago, Melbourne was in a much worse position than this at Windy Hill and won.
Yeah, they were 30 points down at 34 points down, Bruce, 11-minute mark, so they really did come back.
Short by Obst. Tingay was outgunned by Salmon, as you'd expect in that contest. Now Salmon caught the EZARD handball, set him up a bit. Missed by GRANSBERG, taken by Watson. Lovett puts the pressure on him. Now Hills. Glenn Lovett gets back. He's got some options here. One bounce. Steadies himself, kicks it to centre half forward. Wants a big mark. Salmon back there. Tingay against him. Where's Bennett? As Salmon kicks the ball to Watson, but touch. Watson's handball, a good one to Anderson. Just had to wait for a moment. Gets round onto his left foot to centre half forward. Too far for Wanganeen. Free kick given away.
Yes, Brett Lovett kept his eye on the ball, but Wanganeen got in the way. There's a definite free kick there. A bit stiff, Lovett. Wanganeen puts himself in position, though. Gives himself a chance. Watch this on replay there. Lovett just got caught up. Had no other way to get to the footy than go through Wanganeen.
Short to Bewick.
Hamstring, maybe.
Well, he certainly felt it. A twinge, maybe high calf area.
Yeah, looks a bit, yep. And Hills is off, and Burns back on.
Well, he's a superb kick, Bewick. He goes short this time, looking for McMullen. Viney tries to get rid of it. Melbourne over the top of it. Now Clark.
Stephen Clark with pace. 2 bounces. Former Essendon player. 3, 4. Will he go again? No, he'll kick it long to the half-forward line. Bennett out there. He's been well beaten today, Darren Bennett. Anthony DANIHER did it well. Finds Salmon. Salmon over the top to Watson. Bewick is loose, but he elects to go to half forward instead, and he finds Michael Long. Michael Long wide to Bewick. Darren Bewick coming into goal. Can he kick number 4? He kicks it smothered. Oh, what a great game. Michael Long to the pocket. And almost a go. It is a good mark to Stephen Clark.
Beveridge on for Cuthbertson. So Clark to take it from the back pocket. Suddenly, Essendon finding it hard to kick goals, Ross.
Yes, they are. I mean, Melbourne are good at just coming back and bottling up, but it's anyone's game, really, Bruce.
Steins misses it. Bewick. Watson, who's lifted a bit, EZARD, decides to take them on, does it right along, and from 40 metres out on his left foot goes to the goal square. MADDEN, White against him. And he did well there, White, giving away some inches. 10-13, 9-6. Well, it's been a tense, tight game all day. Grinter goes wide to Andy Lovell. This is important. Anderson under pressure. Probably panicked a bit in the end and kicked it out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, Gavin Wangan, he thought the handball could have come through.
Grinter, the short one, he's found Howard at half-back. John Howard to the half-forward line. Daniher running back with the flight of the ball showed courage. There's a hand pass from Robertson. Eventually, EZARD gives it to SPORN. Oh, bad kick to the half-forward line. Clark goes to ground. Well tackled by Bewick. Burns goes into lender hand. This is Beveridge to Glenn Lovett. Melbourne want the next goal. Beautiful kick, Glenn Lovett. To the half-forward line. It's thumped away by Anthony Daniher, and over the line it goes.
Oh, they really need Bennett to take a mark, don't they, and kick a goal.
I think he might have been deceived by the flight of that ball. It really did have some carry on it.
Plenty of time for the Demons. Essendon leading by 13 points. O'Dwyer, Viney couldn't quite carry it through. Now McMullen. Short kick, clever really to Bewick. To centre wing, Lovett. Now Glenn Lovett to Steins, caught. Anderson got his hand on it, Brett Lovett. Wanganeenu's a very good tackler. One of the best tacklers in the game. Anderson shrugs it off and gives it to SPORN. Here's a chance to Long with skill. He'll find somebody, he normally does. The kick to MADDEN. Burns. Still Burns. Handball over the top. SPORN will sit up for him. Left foot off the ground. Goal! Just what they wanted. It's like taking a tooth out in the end. 11-13 to 9-6. The famous fan is happy. And wasn't that hard work, Ross Glendinning?
Oh, you're not wrong. There was 4 Essendon players had the option there. I thought Burns might have got tackled and been dispossessed. Just watch this on replay. MADDEN and also Flood, I think, duck back to the square, and his SPORN is one that has a dip at it. It just rolls away from him. And also Michael Long got up there again, so finally they all got up through.
Very difficult now for Melbourne, but they'll fight hard. Lovell to Viney. They need Bennett firing. He's marked this time. Now Darren Bennett has marked in front of Anthony Daniher. He will kick from about 40 metres, very acute angle.
Yes, and Sean White will be coming off. It cuts him back on again. That's a good mark. He'll take his best kick for the day to get the goal from there.
He's only had 3 kicks for the day. They need this one. Oh, shocker. Across the face. Salmon back with the flight. Oh, that could have been a free kick to Melbourne for a push in the back.
He's got it. Beveridge it is.
And it will go to Beveridge.
Good to see him come back on too, Pete. He's got a chance now to give his side an opportunity to get back into this game. See this in the back was EZARD.
Luke Beveridge now, a very acute angle. Will he come out to the right? No, he elects to go for a direct kick. It's a good-looking kick off the boot, and it's a goal.
Well done.
First goal for Luke Beveridge, and Melbourne sneaking back. 11-13 plays 10-6.
It's given them some life, Pete, there's no doubt. Bennett's kick was a poor one, but Beveridge has had a go at the footy, and here we see it once more. Went for the mark behind Salmon, and just EZARD definitely in the back. But a good finish off by Luke Beveridge. The knee he injured, in fact, was his left one as he came down awkwardly in the first quarter. So that one goal from him with 2 kicks, a very crucial one.
13-point margin again. 79-66. Great shot there of Salmon and Steins. Buttering up against one another. Steins wins it. Viney. Free kick to to Salmon, is it?
Yes. Apparently there's a push, the umpire just indicating.
Well, they've been onto the ruck infringements today.
On occasions.
Yeah. Now Morris. 2 full forward. Flood, Road, and also Madden back there. Going to ground, Howard, Flood with him. And that's a stalemate. And it'll be a bounce down about 10 metres away from Essendon's goal. And I don't think there's any doubt, Peter, if they get the next one, it'll be the killer. But Melbourne's still in with a chance if they can hold on here. Yes,
we just saw a shot of an unflustered Kevin Sheedy. Very calm. He's been through it all before. Here's danger. Michael Long just touched off the boot. Melbourne desperately try and get it out. Darren Cuthbertson to the half-back line. It's a loose ball. McMullen swoops on it. Gives it to Salmon. Salmon short. Oh, good defensive play by Melbourne. Oh, great players. Viney comes through the centre. He should get his boot to it. Oh, he's just brought down as he went to kick it. It's at half forward for the Demons. Lovell. Tingay trapped it beautifully. Stephen Tingay swings onto the left boot. Great skills. And here's a chance for a mark. Oh, yes, Mark Jackson goal.
Goodness me.
The Tingay kick was superb, by the way. It was probably going to go through anyway. Salmon wins the tap. 7 points in it. Brett Lovett to half forward. Jackson and EZARD. EZARD to the boundary line. Obst has Schwartz inside of him if he could get it over to him. And another throw in. Well, it's been a terrific match. It's been a match that at times Melbourne has dominated and Essendon, and then at other times it's been even Steven. Suddenly Melbourne getting a little bit of a sniff of it. Robertson to Wanganeen. Schwartz. McMullen. Good handball. Robertson. A great tackle by Dyson. The commitment by both teams is superb. The tackling's been outstanding. There's Wanganeen with Schwartz refusing to give in. Viney taps it onto Glenn Lovett. Went to ground. Bewick couldn't hang on to it. And out of bounds. Gee, it's tense and tight, isn't it?
Well, Bruce, this is the time when the players have to take those hard yards. And the team with the players prepared to do that the most end up on top.
Centre wing. Steins, been a great player. Salmon, the big fist of the ball, and again, he only gains about 10 metres on that occasion, but it's out of bounds. Another boundary contest. 79 to 72, 7 points. Can the Demons do what they did to Essendon last year? Here comes little Gavin Wanganeen. From half forward, he has another bounce. Goes inside with a hand pass. Looking for Anderson, the quick kick to the full forward line. Howard races at it. Bounces over to Salmon. Madden, I should say. Madden taps it back in front of goal, and eventually it's forced by Burns over the line and through for a behind. There's Adrian Burns on screen.
But I reckon there should have been a free kick to Wanganeen after he disposed of the ball. He's pushed fair and square in the back.
8 points the margin, the Bombers lead. As Grinter brings it straight down the centre of the ground.
Looking for Glenn Lovett now. Brett Lovett smothered by Bewick. Here's Glenn Lovett, who's been very good. Wide. A ball to be chased here. EZARD and Jackson, a couple of little racehorses. Obst, Morris with him. And out of play, centre wing's been there a fair bit today in that area. Andrew Obst returning today, first senior game. Famous family in Adelaide, son of Peter Obst and nephew of Trevor Obst. Are great players over the years at Port Adelaide. Here's Watson from Salmon. McMullen, Bewick, 18th kick. SPORN, he's been a good player, so is Bewick. Slows it up for the moment. Still over 7 minutes remaining, so Melbourne has got the time. Steins in the best position. Madden, free kick to Steins. Good decision. So Steins from centre half back.
And Peter Carey and John Russo really contributed to this great game as well. They've umpired very, very well. Here's Dyson, who's a great kick of a football. To the half-forward line, no mark to Bennett. Oh, it's tapped clear, Jackson versus EZARD. Good play by Jackson to soccer it to the line. It's still in their forward zone, and Alan EZARD takes it over the line.
Yeah, I thought Bennett wasn't concentrating there. He should have realised the ball could have carried. And it was just almost a half-hearted effort to take that.
O'Dwyer versus Somerville, pushing and shoving going on. Umpire lets it go. Tap straight to Schwartz. Schwartz, a high floater to the half-forward line. Dyson at the back, but what a brilliant mark.
Robertson.
From in front by David Robertson.
Well, he kicked the goal last week at Moorabbin that broke St Kilda's back, and he's taken a terrific mark there against Melbourne. Here's Beveridge inside. Clark really went the wrong way there. He should have gone straight for the goal. Glenn Lovett with a long one. Drop punt, good looking kick, goal. A beauty, that one. And hasn't that made it interesting? 12-6 to 10-14. 12-6 to 11-14, just 2 points in it.
That's terrific, and just reward for Glenn Lovett too. He's been battered today. Bit of pushing and shoving up that forward line with O'Dwyer and Werner, or Somerville, I should say. But a good finish there by Glenn Lovett. Well done, he's worked very hard. Backed himself, kicked the goal.
All of a sudden, the margin only 2 points in favour of the Bombers. Centre bounce, most important. Steve O'Dwyer and Somerville having words behind the play. Beveridge showing courage to come back on the ground. Ricky Jackson wrestling with EZARD. EZARD grabs it, hooks it out to the half-back line. Half the ground bathed in sunshine. Here's the dangerous Dyson. He kicks it 60 metres. Look at that beautiful kick. Up to full forward. The ball hits the deck. In the sunny half of the ground, it's tapped down. Ricky Jackson after it. The Bombers by 2 points, and we have 5.5 minutes of play left in this game.
Melbourne charging back. They must believe in themselves. That win last year would have given them tremendous confidence. They know that they can win. No free kick to O'Dwyer there, and Somerville and O'Dwyer at it behind play. Beveridge, who's been a good contributor since he's come back. O'Dwyer, good mark. Yes, free kick paid, or mark taking a pick to
one
O'Dwyer.
or the other, Bruce, that's right. Yep.
Well, will Bennett be the target in the goal square? He's going across the ground. Bennett should take it, and he does.
Goodness me.
And they'll be in front if he kicks the goal.
I thought he was going to fail for the same prop he had before when he didn't realise the ball was going to carry, but he got himself up, pushed himself forward. Anthony DANIHER just couldn't quite get the yards to get there. Bennett came from behind and stormed through. Just watch this, Lovell it carried, and Bennett just charged from behind. He looked right out of the contest. He's got there.
30 metres out, directly in front, drop punt, goal. Melbourne in front. No point. I don't believe it, and neither does Bennett. Gee, I thought it went through. Anyway, sorry, Demon fans, there's a point the difference.
Well, what a bad miss. That could be vital in the context of this game as Bewick marks in the back pocket to point the margin. The Bombers, they lead, but Melbourne, a spirited comeback coming at them. This is Ian McMullen. The crowd roaring. 4 minutes of play left in this game. The ball to centre wing. Cuthbertson read it well and marks at the back. The Demons with a new lease of life. They can scent victory. A beautiful kick, Cuthbertson. Salmon sets himself, and a great mark by Salmon across that half-back line.
Short to Somerville. Look to play on. Tingay on the mark. They really can't afford to go defensive, Essendon. There's still plenty of time, 3.5 minutes. They need a goal badly. Flood. Kick it to the space for Madden. Madden for the goal, if it'll sit for him. And yes, he does it. And they rejoice and celebrate. He's a hero, and so...
Not over yet. How vital was that kick by Bennett? Smothered brilliantly by Long. There's Cuthbertson trying to crash his way through the centre. The Demons trying to force it away. Oh, beautiful kick out of defence by Morris towards full forward. Flood races at it. And Anderson. Burns throws it across to Robertson. Robertson a long hand pass, looking for Long in fact. Glenn Lovett around the corner to centre wing. Tingay, was it a trip? No, he tripped himself. No, I think he might have tripped himself. A bit of acting going on by Werner. And eventually it's forced to the line.
He might have tripped himself, Pete, but he got to push round the back.
Well, it's at half forward for the Bombers. They lead by 7 points and 2.5 minutes of play left.
Steins and Madden. Again, no free kick. Lovett off the ground. Werner got a hard one from the footy rebound. The handball by Tingay was really just hoping. Bewick, Michael Long. Left foot, good one to... No, Madden can't get there. Road makes a mistake. Is it out of bounds back here? Anticlimactic for the moment. Now he's got Salmon loose in defence, Sheedy, as he has been for a lot of the quarter. And Somerville's back there, so he's got some height.
And Bewick,
yes.
He's gone back.
Well, with 2 minutes to go and Melbourne needing 2 goals, so Anderson forced to do the ruck work against Steins. And Essendon really bottling it up now. And you'd fancy, dare I say it, that they're home with a minute and 3/4 to go.
Well, that miss by Bennett has just changed the whole game, really. Here goes Lovett with a quick kick to the half-forward line. Oh, went to punch it. EZARD missed it. Here's a chance for Melbourne. Schwartz from in front. Kicks. Oh, don't tell me we can have a tie here because it's a point. They need a goal.
So they were lucky there, Essendon, Peter, because 3 or 4 players they had back there in numbers and the ball just carried through.
Well, we've got 1 minute and 22 seconds and Essendon lead by a goal. Can Melbourne kick the next one?
Daniher brings it back in. He had Somerville on his own out on the member side and kicks it to Dyson. Dyson with a long one. What an important mark coming up. On the ground. Viney. Left foot snap by Jackson. Out on the full. Oh, he's excruciating.
What a game. Tremendous. It's been like that all day, really, hasn't it?
Well, the tide has just flowed with one team and then the other throughout the day. Now McMullen with the seconds ticking away.
Well, we're down under the minute. They lead by a goal, the Bombers. Can Melbourne score a goal and draw this match? The ball over the line and out.
You could really say that either side would be worthy winners.
Yes, I agree with that, Ross. 12-14 plays 12-8. 6 points, the margin. Salmon. Steins should try and hook it back over his head. Players swoop in on top of it. And it's a free kick to Melbourne. A free kick.
Against Wanganeen, Glenn Lovett. High ball to centre half forward. Bennett and Daniher. Daniher punches it away. He's a great defender, isn't he? And the clock gets down to 19, 18, 17. Well, Melbourne have got to get a clean possession and kick a goal to draw it. Clark caught high. Free kick. 6 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they need a mark.
You'll have to go a torpedo punt.
Siren will go. It has. Can Stephen Clark kick the goal from 55 metres out? Well, some people on the ground already. It's unfair. Let's see if Clark has got to poise, maintain his concentration. Really chaos here now. The longer he waits, the harder it's going to be to police this.
Yeah, Madden and Flutter sprinted from the full forward line and try and bottle up that pocket and square area.
Clark, torpedo,
good
kicks
kick.
it magnificently. Will it get there? Oh, no, it's been touched. It's been touched. And have a look at that for a chaotic scene.
How can you give a score now?
Unbelievable scenes here. Not good enough, really, is it?
No.
There's some crowd in the fight too. Somerville and Dwyer carrying on.
Well, work this out for yourself. There's EZARD and OBST together. But all I can tell you from all of this is that Essendon has won a remarkable match here at Windy Hill.
And those scenes very reminiscent of what happened to Simon Beasley up at Carrara on the Gold Coast back in 1987 when he too had to kick through the crowd. For Essendon this afternoon, Salmon 3, Bewick 3 and Madden 2. And for Melbourne, Jackson 4 and Schwartz 2, 22,000 this afternoon packed into Windy Hill. Coming up short.